was so sad. Oh, God.
He took that to his Uncle Gussie.
That fool used to stutter like crazy.
He was kind of new too.
He's like, mama.
And by the time he did that, I'm tired. Take the damn time to the hell you trying to say.
He used to get mad. Real hard.
Oh my
Times living down south.
Oh boy.
When we was on what was it, North Carolina? And only thing we had, we lived on a dirt road, right on the corner house of a dirt road.
Remember we used to try to make the fish pond?
Uh-huh.
Just the dirt and drinking of the water. And what? We call ourselves making a fish pond in the front yard. I remember this. Like it was yesterday. And we kept getting all this water, all the water. And the dirt kept drinking of the water. We like, the fish gonna die. I remember we had to walk all this long.
Exactly, go to the pond.
To the store.
Exactly.
And
had to walk 5 miles at a time we walked in the store. And then it's like, look, here come these damn niggas.
Yeah.
And but us coming to the town, coming from New York, when we going down south, it was like, what? Call us what?
Yeah.
We used to go in there and start teasing some of crackers. Crackers.
We said the walk
crackers. Nah, when you want to go to the store, just get what you're going to get. They talking smart. You say something back, they end up shutting up.
One time I told you to go to the store, and then when I know how far that you didn't want to go to the store, you were scared to go to the store.
Yeah, because you want me to go by myself.
And then you want to go while I was late.
Yeah, to walk 5 miles to the store.
They ain't got no light.
So yeah, at a certain time that you had to go to the store. Anything else you might have, you find yourself on the side of the road.
Yeah. Remember I got the nail stuck in my foot?
Uh-oh.
Remember?
Yeah, I remember that.
And you remember when I took and did the same thing?
Yeah.
And I didn't get the same treatment you did.
Really?
What was different about the treatment?
Because I got steak on my foot. I was set up and everything treated like a princess.
Oh, you were a boy.
And I wanted that. So I went and stepped on the stick too.
Yeah. I'm like, you stepped on the
But one thing about it though,
I stepped on the nail.
when she stepped on it, when she stepped on that nail, she didn't expect to step on the nail. When I stepped on the nail, I had to get my heart up to step on that nail. But okay, I'm going to do it.
Right there, still in my foot.
And I got one on the bottom of my foot too.
Still got that mark today.
And mine, I believe mine is on my left foot too.
Still got that mark. That used to be boy. Remember sitting down there on the porch drinking lemonade, watching the film.
Without Minnie.
Drinking what? Yes, lemonade.
Without Minnie, she taking pot shots with the snuff going to bucket.
What are you talking about?
Remember Jesus True Snuff? Remember
Yeah.
Okay. And also hit the time when you wanted to learn how to drive.
And the right car.
Exactly. When you wanted to learn how to drive. You landed the car right in the ditch right up the highway.
Yeah, we was like, did she know how to old mommy drive? We were like this. I'm like, oh, mommy not driving.
Father, like.
Yeah.
When I made broke her leg.
I remember that.
Because they was out driving.
I wasn't driving.
Well, I don't know, but I remember she came in and she broke a leg and how cold it was. We had to sleep in the front room.
Do you remember when we used to have to go to the outhouse in the night?
Yes, don't I?
Boy, you be like this.
Had to go out the back of the house. Okay.
Open the door, wait for me.
Okay.
I ain't going out there.
Because you know there's maybe snakes up in the thing.
Yeah, I remember that for breakfast it'd be all kinds of stuff. Chicken, eggs, and potatoes, and all kinds of sausages. Her table used to be just full of food.
Exactly. Right back there in the kitchen. Chicken dumplings.
Yeah, I remember when Oxiola and Liz came down there to get us.
Okay.
When that man asked the food, and Bessie wanted to shoot him with the shotgun. I remember I remember this. I was laying on the floor coloring my crayons in my little coloring book in the living room. And him and his friend came in there, and he hit Mom. First, he took on my crayon.
Oh, he took gray out from
No, he stepped on my crayon and broke my crayon. And he went in the kitchen and hit mommy. Boy, he went to walk away. All I saw, him hit the floor. Mommy said with the handle of the cake.
Exactly. The only thing was in the handle. Exactly.
Get this stuff.
And she was cooking breakfast.
And Gus is like,
Cause I came in the house, you had the eggs all on you, and you had the handle in your hand, and the frying pan broke over there.
When we get the gun, I said, shut my that gun.
He's like, we can shoot him. I'm like, oh Lord, we're going to jail. And I remember us walking, and this white man in the pickup truck picked us up and took us to Aunt Minnie's house.
Exactly.
And I think I remember,
and Aunt Minnie sent us to her sister's house.
Right, on the great on the block.
Exactly.
I remember that. And that's when Aunt Liz and Aunt Cleola came back in to get us. I remember that. Yes,
remember the time with that house that we had, and it had the attic, but it didn't have the steps?
Yeah.
And we slept, all three of us slept in that room, and there was a cutout spot in the roof. And we tried to take turns watching that in case something jumped down.
That's in South Carolina?
Nah. That was in the house that we had. That was on like I said, in the bedroom we said that it was a great big cut spot.
Yeah.
Right up there, but it didn't have no ladder to go up there. It was the attic, and we was always talking like, "Dang, I wonder what's up there." I don't know. And here you go talking about, you better watch it. Maybe something might jump down. Well, we gotta make sure that it do. So they ain't got nothing to put up there. So you want to take the first shift?
And guess what? In the kids' room, in their closet, is the opening right up there. And every time I go in their closet, I be like, I wonder what's up there.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm smarter now and a lot older. Guess who ain't gonna find out? Yes, some days was a mess.
It was a good day.
I remember those days. And I remember we came back to Philly. I remember we came back to Philly. And
his name was Rev. Yeah. Everybody knew him as Rev.
Yeah.
With red and white joint with the cut back, back. And on the way down there, do you remember the time when on the way down there when we was like running low on food, and he took and pulled over to this house. And when he pulled over to that house, these people let us in there, white people, they let us in there. They fed us. And even gave us Christmas gifts because I had a Chinese.
Yes.
I got the Chinese chicken set.
I don't remember.
I remember that.
That's on our way.
I used to think.
On the way going down there.
I used to think.
So where this house was at?
It was just along the road. We were just driving.
It was a fat white lady.
Exactly.
Yes, I remember that.
Exactly. They had kids and they had gifts up under that tree, and they gave each one of us Christmas gifts.
I remember that. Cause that part I remember, but I never remember like couldn't connect to
details.
Okay, what this white lady house?
Exactly.
Huh?
Who's you know, Glenn?
I don't know.
Nah. What it was, we was just driving along the highway, and we was running low. All of us was talking. We was hungry, so he just pulled over to a house that had a light on, and by him supposed to be a reverend, he put the collar on. He went over to the house, knocked on the door. Next minute he comes back out to the car, he just gets the kids and what have you, we're going to go in the house, they see who's going to feed us, and we're going to be on our way. So we went in the house, they fed us, they had children that was in the house, they fed us, and when they fed us, when we got ready to leave, they gave us something for the road, food.
I truly remember that, but I couldn't never connect it because I remember the fat white lady.
Exactly.
And I'm like,
I remember all that.
Was I in another foster home or something?
I remember all that.
And I'm like, why do I keep seeing this fat white lady? I remember that, but I couldn't.
What kind of food? Was the food good or something?
Yeah, it was like sandwiches, like lunch meat sandwiches, and you know what I mean. It was around the Christmas season. We went down.
I remember getting a doll or some other stuff from there.
Exactly, and it was just me, Priscilla, and Snoop.
I remember that so
Snoop was with us?
Yeah.
It was us three. Look at the baby.
And remember the time we sat outside on the porch, and we seen the king snake grab something up in the tree and kill it.
Yeah.
And let it drop. A king snake grabbed another snake, pulled him up in the tree, up on the branch. We sat right out on the porch.
Sit there and look at that
and we only thing we know that we seen, and up the tree.
How you know they didn't come and get y'all?
No, because
We
we
was-
went another way. It wasn't dark yet, but it was like turning dark. So it was like that's when the sun was going down. And we sitting out on the front, in the front set, the front porch didn't have no rails.
Exactly.
It was all open.
Yep.
And like the front part of the porch, like faces the road. So all you saw was like it was a tree, a road, and it's like all this land.
Yep.
Yeah, but it was beautiful.
And then behind Atlanta was like this a highway.
Yeah.
But we used to sit outside all the time. It's like, dang, where that highway go at?
Yeah.
Okay, traffic's going. It's like a major highway that's right down there in Griffin, North Carolina.
Yeah, I remember seeing Aunt Liz and Aunt Cleola pull up and get
And at the time, Aunt Liz was dealing with a guy named Peter.
Yeah.
Mr. Peter had a beige card.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
I remember that. This is clear as a bell because I remember when.
You know how long ago that was?
We were little.
Mhm.
I remember when we was leaving,
It was
after you
like
hit the guy in
7.
here with the frying pan, the white old man in the pickup truck picked us up, and we went somewhere and used the phone. We went
from getting away from the situation with him as far as that house, the rev, okay, and getting somewhere. The white man took us somewhere, which is somebody's house and address that we knew that was related to him. Who knew what he was doing for us, I
think it was his sister.
Okay, exactly, it was his sister.
Yeah.
And it hit us out at the sister house, which was close to the bus station.
Right.
And then what it was that when morning time came around, we was able to get on the bus and come to Philadelphia.
Where did their money from?
No.
They did. They put the money up.
They
paid
the
for
money.
that.
But I remember before we left, Aunt Cleola and Aunt Liz came. Came down.
They came down here to visit a week, maybe 2 or 3 weeks sooner.
Yeah, I couldn't,
Yeah, I remember all of it.
I remember that, and I do remember us being on the bus, going home, and I remember coming back to Philly, and big brother met us.
Yep, and the only thing he wanted was little brother.
That's all he wanted.
You gonna take my son?
And I remember after that,
and you know what mommy said? Take him.
On right on Anderson Street. You like that?
Take him.
Did she want about them?
You want them too?
Okay, and Priscilla went to Miss Wilhelmina's.
I remember that.
And I went to Grandma.
I went there. I was so mad.
Mad about what?
No, before I went to Wilhelmina's, we moved on Garnett Street, Garrett Street. Remember?
That's right.
We moved on Garrett
Yeah, 19th and Garrett.
You sure that was Mountain?
No,
Nah,
that was Garrett.
Mountain is your younger days.
Oh, excuse me.
We moved on Garrett Street because I remember Mommy said, "Oh, we go to that bar on the corner."
Exactly.
Right on.
And I remember I used to sit with, because now it was just me, because you was with Grandma, and Snoop was with.
But we all at one time we all lived on Garrett Street for a minute.
Yeah, because we used to go to Smith.
Exactly.
I don't want no large
And
beer. I want a beer, but I want no big beer.
I was sitting. I always would watch Mommy go to that bar, and I
Well, that beer outside.
It's pretty much just like coolers like this here.
Yeah.
I don't care. I want me a beer. Shit, my throat dry.
How about some water?
You don't think my throat know the difference between water and beer?
It doesn't matter. You need water.
Go get me a beer.
Ain't no beer out there to get.
You say you don't know.
I try to get a beer. I'm suffering getting the coolers too when
Nothing but coolers out there.
Well, give me a cooler.
One cooler. All right.
Oh, you younger than me. You older than me.
That's the one I got. That's mine.
Where?
Right there.
That ain't enough. That's cheap.
Mom. What? You gotta do more eating than drinking.
I'll do that tomorrow.
Alright, so we're here.
Yeah, you want to buy some material or whatever?
Front door.
I knew I'd get your attention.
What happened?
I knew I'd get your attention.
Wake up early. You go home. You go home and try to get the face.
I got something. Don't play me cheap. I knew I'd get your attention. One A. One, 2, 3. That was that hard.
No, not at all.
Thank you.
You didn't miss your butt.
He did what?
You missed his butt.
Sure did.
Oh, you want to see me?
No.
I know.
I told you I was your best lover, but I trying to be your son.
No shit.
Yeah.
You ain't got a damn thing I want.
What you got on me to do?
I ain't got to work.
I don't want to.
I got a blanket. You go, there's a big tree. You be down with it.
As long as I'm at least by 10 o'clock, I can get everything done. I can earn my $40 for the
I make a bet you built
Okay,
like you
let me
said.
say what I'm saying. I got.
You know what I said?
You got a blanket downstairs that's already.
You ain't listening
And
to
the
me.
TV. No, not right now. And the TV. You need me? I think I need to do
I want to get on the internet.
You built like
The
you
internet,
said.
yeah.
Shit. And he,
You go right downstairs on the internet.
I need a truck.
It's all those, like, you have about 40 cups in front of you. Take cups.
That's a lot of them.
And I don't
And I enjoy your sister tonight for some reason.
good until you ran from her.
She got my damn nigga. Lord,
That damn boy still tripping, though.
Ooh.
That damn boy.
Phil's husband?
Oh, please.
Yeah.
I don't pay it for him.
Boogie.
He still want to be. I want him to be like, I ain't gonna, I ain't letting him in, I'm
He's in the same, he's in the ring. After the same.
Well, nigga, I ain't got time for that. Life's too short.
I was thinking you were aggressive, and whatnot. What'd you say, Bishop? This is my goddamn son. What'd you say? I'm thinking he understands. I said, okay. And I said,
Mom, I think you got your wig on backwards.
my wig is not on backwards. Why y'all keep saying that? You see the thing in the back? That's how it turns in the back.
That is not. Is that the wig that you brought a couple of weeks ago?
No!
Oh.
My new wig is home. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't got nothing to say, baby. I
I
love you just the way you are.
This is my old wig. I never wear my new wig on.
I can tell you, but we can.
But you know, you and your brother both gonna do me one favor.
I don't know what y'all talking about, though.
You are a shit, got you? You don't know what I'm
I
talking
kept
about.
saying something wrong with her wig. Don't look right.
My wig is drunk.
Mm.
You want my drunk wig?
I was like, what is the matter with it? Why it look like that?
You better not drink no more damn beer. You begin to see you got a problem.
Oh, Lord Jesus, that was funny.
My wig. My new wig is home on my head, baby.
Okay. Well, because that is not that wig. That's what I was to say. I don't know why that wig look all messed up.
Until I had this wig over a year.
One time to get rid of it.
I try to tell you, I try to ask you to go to the store and give me that shit that I'm washing with. This wig ain't been washed since 1919. I don't find you funny.
That was funny.
And you.
Yes.
I don't understand you. I always depend on you.
Mom, you remember the time when you had to go to school for me? Because a book was cut up under her desk? With a razor.
A book was cut
I'm
off
old,
my dick.
I'm old enough now I can confess to all my sins.
What do you mean a book was cut off my dick?
That I had to cut up, there was a book, like a piece of school property that was cut up that was left inside of a desk. And you had to come to the school to bring me back, and they had a razor because you found the razor on me.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
Okay, and you had to go to the school, and you had to have it in your pocket.
Yeah.
When it was like that, since that was my assigned desk, and it was found inside the desk after each one of the classes, the teacher checks it, each one of the desks, and that book was there, and it was cut up, and that was my assigned desk because evidently I must have did it. And you hadn't had a razor in your pocket. We went over to the school, and the principal said, try this. Is that it? And he hold the seams together, and he did it, and he was like, it's perfect fit. I got slapped out my chair. I got slapped out the chair.
No.
Okay.
You just come to him standing just general principal. Just to beat the hell out of me all the time.
You a lying ass.
I said, kids used to tease me and everything. Like, when your mom, you gonna get beat and shut up.
Beat you for what? What did you do wrong?
I ain't did nothing.
How many rockers out here?
But
A lot.
You know what? Here's a flashback. You ready, Mom?
Y'all ain't saying nothing that I remember.
Alright, let's see. What Grandpa Eddie used to call, what is it? Kiss my titty witty?
Yeah, you used to say that.
instead of saying, because he used to always say, I mean, goddamn. And Grandma used to stop and be like, stop saying it like that. And that's when he started saying, kiss my titty witty. Mr. Esau from across the street. On 19th and Annie.
Yes,
Mr. Esau used to sneak Grandpa of the liquor.
Yes, sneaking to him. I remember Grandma, he used to come out and look at Grandma, she used to flesh the hell out of him.
Yeah.
Like, go ahead. Nobody think when he go off to the little drunk stuff.
Okay. And, what was it, the times we was out in the park? Yeah, I did take Uncle Paul's weed.
You did what?
I did take Uncle Paul's weed that time.
Paul's weed?
Yeah, one time we was out at Lemon Hill. So we had a picnic. Yes, you was. You was there. Oh, trust me, you was there. Y'all Smith.
Yeah, I ain't
understand that.
I said, y'all was drinking y'all Smith's beer.
Oh.
Out there at Lemon Hill when we had the family cookout. Uncle
Paul
Paul was asleep. And I picked him.
Your boyfriend and Tommy. Go with the weed.
Did I
Don't
jump
you got
on
my weed, mama.
Did I jump on you?
Oh, yeah. When y'all caught me, that was my only ride home. Okay. And, yeah, all right, Mom. All right, I'm going to confess, okay?
Were you all drunk?
No.
They just was high.
All right.
How old was you then?
Probably about like 16. But Mom, I'm going to confess, right?
It is about a bitch.
I'm old enough I could do that.
And he gonna say I whooped his ass for nothing. And this is.
You know what? You didn't. You didn't. You was right.
Got that right.
Okay, because let's see if I can get myself to play in on this here one. You know what I'm talking about, right? The big caper.
About the what?
The big caper, as I see it. It was a time when there was a change.
Oh, when you stole Grandma money, you wouldn't buy me nothing in school, and I went and stole Grandma.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't buy me no snacks from school,
Exactly.
and Grandma hooked you with that cane to beat the hell out of you.
You so wrong, bitch.
Yes, I did. Next time you'll buy me something.
Okay, so tell me now. You tell me.
Yeah, he stole me. He robbed us.
Yeah, I did.
Well, who drove my Thunderbird at the freezer?
That was me.
So I was wrong about kicking his ass, huh?
No, so you talking about the time when?
Well,
Yeah, project.
Well, you couldn't kick his butt at that point of time because he was drunk.
Yeah, because you and I forget who it was. You was up there on the porch with you sitting with somebody on the porch. I said, "Mom, can I have some water?" And he's like, "Well, don't be asking me for no water. Go ahead and get the water." And I grabbed your liquor.
No.
We was living at 13th Street Project.
I was not home. I was across the street at the bar. When I came home that night, and I found my damn bird gone.
The way I remember it, because I was traumatized. Okay.
I told him don't go to bed. I can't go to bed. The room is going around. You better take that motherfucker out of
He was so mad.
See, I can't take the damn boy to the hospital because they're going to lock me up.
They already locked me up. You go in there and it's full of a Thunderbird. It's what God made it to you. Ain't no way the hell I can take you to the hospital. No way the hell. God damn it. Suffer, nigga.
And Mr. TJ? Mr. TJ stood like 6-something.
Did he have like 1 foot?
Yeah, 1 bad foot.
They had a shoe shop on
Exactly.
No,
Wow.
I remember.
You just said you don't remember.
No, I said I can't remember. Did he have 1 foot or did he just like?
No, he had both feet, but he had a limp. He had a limp.
Right. Did he have no toes or something? Somebody didn't have no toes. Who had no toes?
That was the other damn nigga I had.
Cause I remember.
It was easy though.
No, me and Kerry was together. Me and Kerry had just got together, and the guy that didn't have no toes used to live in the project out Wilson.
Mr. Joe.
And I remember me and Kerry went over here to see you, and he was you was mad, and you said that nigga keep putting his thumbs on my foot.
Yeah, that's the man lived over top of the bank right there at Point Breeze and Reed.
Right, and then he moved into the project.
Exactly.
He's dead now. What's his damn name?
I believe it was Mr.
He
Joe.
didn't have no toes.
No, he ain't. He put my television on.
Right, and that's when you had got your own TV.
Yeah.
When you got your own TV, it was that first little block past Carpenter Street going towards Center City, right?
Right. Oh, I can't.
That was Sampson Street.
He's dead now.
No, that's not that far. I know it was one time. Yeah, you're right. He lived right on a little block, like maybe like one block before you get to Market Street.
Yeah, Sampson Street.
Right before you get to Market Street, where 17 makes that turn, he lived in the first little block down this hillway. Got you. Wow. And that was also during the time when you lived on Carpenter Street. It was the time she lived on Carpenter Street also. You used to hang around, I think the old man's name was named Mr. Dave that had the spot right there, 19th from Carpenter. It was a speakeasy.
Yeah, across the street from my girlfriend's house. Yeah, nasty old man. Yeah, dark-skinned man. Was he dark-skinned? Dark-skinned.
19th from Carpenter.
Yep.
He had a speakeasy. When you get to 19th Street, was the first block past Washington Avenue.
Oh,
Carpenter.
His name not Dave. He's dead too.
Really? They have the speakeasy right across the street from my girlfriend's house.
Right across the street from
Yolanda and them, my girlfriend. You had the cleaners over here.
I'm trying to think who she used to go with. Which one? Who? Was it Paul or Sonny? She used to go with. Who? The mother, your girlfriend.
Uncle Sonny. It was Uncle Sonny.
Yeah.
Yep. It was Uncle Sonny.
Used to be not your girlfriend, her mother.
And Uncle Sonny was funny too.
Yeah, Uncle leave my brother.
Cause he was like he was taking the people's jewelry and stuff at the hospital.
I remember.
And the cops came to the house looking for him.
I remember when he came to William.
And they couldn't find none of that stuff. And he buried it in the court.
Every weekend, early in the morning, and he would knock on the door, and I would come outside. This when he was a diabetic, and he always had candy in his pocket for his sugar. And I would come outside with him and sit on his step and just talk to him. Well, he would talk to me. I ain't never knew what the hell he was talking. He would talk to me. He said, "You want a piece of candy?" I said, "Yeah." He gave me a piece of candy. He said, "Listen, I love you. Like, and I'm gonna come around here every weekend. If your grandma's gonna get me locked up."
Your grandmother?
Your mother, his mother.
Oh.
And he used to always, every weekend, he used to always come and give me a piece of candy. He really did. And he used to always wear his long trench coat in the winter. And he had that little cool walk like, I like it.
But the thing he took me about your Uncle Sonny is, Uncle Sonny couldn't fight with for goddamn. Or he didn't get drunk. And I swear, like he used to do to Paul. Now he used to sell his Uncle Paul, your Uncle Paul, and whatnot. He jump on, what motherfucker? You want me? He ready to fight now. He get the rams. He get